Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Caitlin and today we're crocheting these beautiful little daisy granite squares. They're very easy, so let's get started. Okay, first I'm going to show you what we need. We need 3 colors of yarn, white, pink, and yellow. This is just the colors that I'm using, but you can use whatever colors you want. You'll need a crochet hook. I'm using a size 4, a pair of scissors, and a yarn needle as well. So we're going to start by making the center of the daisy with the yellow. So I'm going to make a slip stitch. I just pull the yarn around my fingers like that twice, and then with the back I just loop it under, grab it and pull it through to make a slip knot. Put it over the hook and pull tight. Then we're going to chain 4 to start. So that's yarn over the hook and pull through for 1, yarn over, pull through for 2, yarn over, pull through for 3 and 4. Now into the first stitch here, in the first chain, I'm putting my hook and I'm going to do a slip stitch. So yarn over and pull through, and then I pull through the other loop on the hook to make a little ring. So now I'm going to chain 3. So yarn over, pull through for 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to work 12 double crochets into the center of this ring that we made, and this chain counts as 1, so I need 11 more. So I'm just going to put the yarn over, put the hook into the very center, pull up a loop. Now I have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through the first 2, and yarn over and pull through the second 2. And now I'm going to do that all the way around. So yarn over and pull up till you have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then again, and I just like to rotate the ring around. Oops. I forgot to yarn over. I just like to rotate the ring around as I'm going, so it works it into a circle. Oops. What in the world? Oh, it's catching. There we go. I'm just going to do a few and then count and see how many I have. Now this is mercerized cotton for the yellow, and I have regular 100% cotton for the white and the pink colors that I used. You could use whatever yarn you want, really, whatever color pattern. I mean, yeah, whatever colors, whatever size you want. This is size 4 weight of yarn, which I like to use. Let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I need 3 more. 10. 11. And 12 will be the last one. Now I'm going to pull a little tail back there, tighten everything. I'm going to get my scissors and cut off a length like that. And now I'm going to pull through, and I'm going to take my yarn needle, and we are going to close this by going to do the top of the chain that she made. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. That's the 3rd chain on top of the stitch. We're going to put the needle pointing away from us through that stitch, both legs of the loop, and pull it through. And now we're going to find the stitch that we left off on where the yarn is coming out. We're going to go into the center of that stitch. So put it through the center and pull away, and then pull to tighten. And this makes a nice little closure instead of having a knot at the top. It just looks really nice like that. So I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to use my needle and kind of start weaving in. I'm going to do a little bit of a knot back here just to make sure it's extra secure. And then I just like weaving in toward the back, and you can really weave in however you want until you're confident that it's secure enough for you. Just do a couple times like that. Okay, and then I'm going to take the tail. I'm going to weave that in as well. And I like to just weave as I go. Or you could leave all the weaving for the end, but this is just how I do it. Okay, so you have your nice little center of the daisy there. I'm going to use my scissors. Snip these off. Okay, so we have our center. Now we're going to get the white for the petals. Again, this is just regular cotton thread, yarn, excuse me. So we're going to start by finding where you left off. So I just find that little knot that we made, and we're going to start not in that one. So I'll just go over here. You're going to put your hook in a stitch that is not the one that you ended on. Now I'm going to take the new yarn, new color, and put it over the hook and pull that through. And then we're going to chain one with both the working yarn and the tail. And this will kind of stabilize it, and you can work through the tail as you go around and kind of weave it in as you go. So we chained one, we need a total of 4. So we'll do 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to do treble crochet clusters. We'll do 2 on this very first stitch. So yarn over twice, put your hook into the very first stitch that you're working, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through the first 2, and yarn over and pull through the second 2. Now you're going to stop and yarn over again twice, insert your hook into the center, pull up the loop, and yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through the remaining 3. Now you're going to chain 2, and we'll move on to the next stitch. You're going to do 3 treble crochet clusters in the next stitch and every stitch after this. So I'll pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over twice again into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over twice again for the final treble crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and now you should have 4 loops on the hook. You know, yarn over and pull through all 4 of them. There we go. And you're going to chain 2. And this you're going to repeat in each stitch around, and that will be a total of 12 petals. So I'm going to continue. Oops. You'll have to go on yarn over twice. Okay. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over twice, yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through 2, yarn over twice. This will be the last treble for this stitch. And then chain 2 and go into the next one. So yarn over twice, and I'm working in the tail as well. I'm holding that kind of on along the edge so that it can be worked in while you go, so you don't have to weave it in at the end, but you could weave in as well if you want. It's just a little easier. Kind of let you skip a step. So I'm going to keep doing these all the way around. Oops. If that happens, just start over, no worries. But you could fast forward the video if you'd like. Oops, you know what? I think I did this. I'm gonna take these out and check, because I think, there we go. So I missed actually going in the top loop of the stitch here. I went in down here. So I'm just going to fix that and do this one again. So yarn over twice. You want to make sure you get in the top of the stitch there. So sometimes it happens and you can just catch yourself and start over, and it is no big deal. And chain 2. So I'm going to keep working. You can fast forward the video if you'd like, or you can hang out with me and just follow along. I kind of wanted to do a real-time one so you can kind of follow along and see exactly what I'm doing and not skip or miss anything. I just really think this is really pretty, and it's so simple too. It's been really fun to do these granny squares, and you can use them for anything, blankets or handbags, or there's so much you can make with them. Or you can use them as coasters too. Nothing wrong with that. I'm actually still fairly new to crochet. I've been doing it less than a year, but I really enjoy it. It just brings me, it sparks joy. And I'll take anything in life that can give me some joy. It's fun to be able to make something and be able to use it every day and be like, I made that. It's very fulfilling when you're able to make something or enjoy it or make something for someone else. It's just, I don't know. It makes me happy. We're almost to the end here. Just 2 more, so we're going to 2 more petals in here with the 3 treble crochet clusters. And a chain 2. So on the last one now, yarn over twice, pull up the loop, pull through 2 and then pull through 2, yarn over twice and do it again, and yarn over twice. Do it the last time, pull through all 4 loops and chain 2. Great, and now I'm going to count and make sure I have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. So I'm going to take our scissors, cut off a few inches to work with. Okay, white is done. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pull through, get our yarn needle and thread it through. Oops, I hate when that happens. Sometimes when that happens, I like to fold it over. Fold the yarn over and then try to thread it through. There we go. So we're going to find the top of the chain we made. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to put the needle in away from us through the stitch. And then we're going to find the stitch that we just left off in with the yarn coming out of it. We're going to put the needle through the very center. And then we're going to pull, and it makes a lovely little pattern there. No, we're not. We're going to tie a knot, but it's going to be in the back here. I'll just put the needle through here. Then I'll do a little knot just to secure it. Probably don't even need to do this. I just, for my peace of mind, I like to secure it. And then we'll weave it in a bit, just going around. You can weave it in however you like. But this is how I like to do it. Okay, now we have a little tag off these, so I'm just going to use my scissors. These scissors don't always like this yarn, so we'll see if I can get a clean cut. That one was, well, not the best, but here we go. My dad had these scissors in his garage, and I was like, oh, those are really cute. It's a little kind of swan or something, I don't even know. So we have our daisy flower here. The last step, we're going to grab our pink. You can use whatever color you want, again, whatever type of yarn you want. I'm using cotton. I just think cotton's so soft and I like how it feels. Just easier to work with than acrylic for me. So you're going to find off where you tie the knot, where you left off. And I believe it's right here. So we're not gonna start right here, we're gonna go, I'll just go over here. You'll put your hook through the chain 2 space, grab your new yarn, and we're gonna do the same thing, and we're just gonna put it over the hook and pull through. We're gonna chain 1 with both the working yarn and the tail to secure it, kind of like a knot. We'll put the tail to the side so we can work it in as we go around. Now for the border, we're going to start with the chain 4, so we already chained 1, so we'll do 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to do 2 double crochets. So we're not doing the cluster anymore, we're doing just full double crochet. So it was yarn over twice, pull up a loop, now pull yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And then again, yarn over twice, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to chain, actually, sorry, we're going to do 3 double crochets in the next 2 chain 2 spaces. So you'll find the next chain 2 space, and we'll put yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. This is a double crochet. Yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And again, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And we'll do one more. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that was the first chain 2 space. You're going to go to the next chain 2 space over here, and we'll do 3 more double crochets. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We'll do that again. Oops. And I am also, excuse my son, he's playing in the other room. I am putting the tail around the edge as well. So we're just working that in as we go. So we have one, do another one, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, one more in this space, and now we're going to work on the corner. So it'll be 3 treble crochets, chain 2, 3 treble crochets for each of the corners. So in this next chain 2 space here, we're going to do 3 treble crochets. He's having fun in there. Another one. another one, and these are not clusters, they're just plain old treble crochets. And then we're going to chain 2 to make the corner, and then 3 more treble crochets. And kind of turn your work a little bit, yarn over twice, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. We'll do one more. And we're going to do the next 2 chain 2 spaces of 3 double crochets each. So yarn over once, pull up a loop, yarn over once, then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then 3 more in the next space over here. And one more. And now we're getting to the next corner, so 3 treble crochets. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. And the third one. And we're going to chain 2 and 3 double crochets again in that same chain 2 space. And now we're going to do the next 2 chain 2 spaces of double crochets. Will be 3 double crochets in each chain 2 space. This is making the side of the square. Very simple, very easy. I like this pattern a lot. It's just so fun to do, so fun to make, and especially when you can pick the bright colors. So now we're going to do the next corner. So I hate when the yarn does that. Yarn over twice and do 3 treble crochets. And funny story, I'm actually not left-handed. I'm actually ambidextrous. I use my right hand for some things and my left hand for other things. So we're going to chain 2 and 3 more double crochets. I'm right-handed when I'm knitting, but I'm left-handed when I'm crocheting. I can write with both hands. I'm going to do other things with pretty much either hand. I didn't realize that until I got older, and I'm like, oh, no one else is doing the same thing. And then 3 double crochets in each of the next 2 chain 2 spaces. But I really haven't seen many left-handed crochet videos. I guess it makes sense. Maybe most people are right-handed, but I figure, hey, might as well. I mean, it's pretty easy to follow along with whether you're left or right-handed. You can just kind of do the opposite. And then we're at where we started. We're going to do 3 treble crochets and a chain 2 into that first space where we started. And this will finish the last corner. We are almost done. It really does not take very long once you kind of get going. Chain 2, and then we are ready to cast off or tie off. So I'm going to get my scissors. Okay, that's done. Going to do the same thing I've been doing the whole time. So I'm going to pull through, get my yarn needle. Okay, we're going to find the top of the first chain that we made. 1, 2, 3, 4. want to point the needle away from us and go through the stitch. We're going to find, oops, where we left off on the stitch where the yarn's coming out and put the needle through the very middle. Pull it through so you can't even tell we tied off there. Go in the back, and I'm just going to weave it over here and then do a little bit of a knot. Don't have to pull it too tight, just a little bit, just for my peace of mind. And then I'm going to start weaving it in. Weave wherever you want to go. I kind of tend to go follow the little path around here. Very simple. Oops, that should be good enough. Get my scissors, snip off this one and this one. Oh, these scissors. I really need to get some sharper ones. Okay. And here we go. There is your very pretty daisy granny square. Again, you can use any yarn, any colors you want, and just follow along. And I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you liked it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.